Good morning, good morning. My name is Lou Ann and welcome to Blackberryrock Homestead. Well, I have decided to start a new series to honor my mama. It's going to be called My Mama's Recipe Collection, and I will be planning on posting it on Mondays each week on this channel and on Lou Ann's Kitchen, my other channel. So this is going to be the first recipe. And it's a pizza recipe. My mama saved all kinds of different recipes, torn out of magazines, back of calendars, back of labels, you name it, she saved it. So I am making meat and potatoes pizza. Right now, I got the potatoes, sliced them a 1/4 inch thick. It didn't say to peel them, so I didn't peel them. And the potatoes are from the garden. They are micro boil. Never done that before. For 15 minutes. Then we got to drain and cool them. So that's the noise you hear in the background. And I hope this is a good series. So this year, from now until the rest of the year, every Monday, there will be a recipe. If I don't have a video because I can't find an ingredient, I will be putting it on my community post or whatever you're calling it these days. So let's get to cooking. I gotta cook up the meat. So let me turn the camera around. So I need to brown some hamburger meat. It costs for 1/2 pound. I got a pound of deer booger. And of course, it's partially frozen. You know me, always take the meat out when it's frozen. So I'm going to get this browned up. And then I'm going to add some onions to this as well when it gets closer to being brown. And I may add some peppers. So I'm not 100% on that. So I'm going to go get me some forks. And I know you're not supposed to use forks in your non-stick skillet, but I'm doing it anyway. So you're supposed to salt and pepper your meat, but I'm going to use this roasted garlic and herb. Sprinkle that on there, and I need to add some garlic to this, some minced garlic. So I'm going to do that and add the onions, and I'll be right back. So the potatoes have already been microwaved for 15 minutes. I've drained them. I'm letting it cool. It probably won't be cool all the way before I make the pizza, just so you know. I'll let them cool for a little bit, and then, so, until the next step. Oh yeah, did I mention that I am writing these recipes down that I'm sharing with my mama's recipe collection? On each channel, I'm doing it. I got a spiral notebook, and each channel at the end of the year, I will be giving them away. So just something that my mama would love to do. Would have loved about the recipes. So stay tuned for that one. Now, the recipe called for refrigerated prepared pizza crust. I'm not doing that today. So I'm using the Best Choice Pizza Crust Mix because it's kind of similar to what the recipe calls to do. So I got my pizza crust mix. I'm adding 1/2 cup of hot tap water. It says to mix it with a fork. Got me a fork. So then, I think it needs a little bit more water. I'm thinking, maybe? I don't know. So we need to start with a fork until blended and then form into a ball, which I'm going to get my hand in here. And then we're going to add about a teaspoon of oil to this and then let it rest. So to assemble the pizza, we need to put 1/2 cup of the spaghetti sauce on here. And then I'm going to get something, I'm going to spread that out. Place the potatoes on there. So I put the peppers on there. Now we need to put our meat on there. And I did put onions on there. It didn't call for onions, but I did it anyway. So let me go get the cheese. I have some cheese on this as well. So I put the cheese on there, and it says to drizzle the rest of the half a cup of pizza sauce on there. So I'm going to add more cheese onto it because I have it. And then we're going to bake it in the oven.